Alright, my lovers, I got a bit of a scary one for you today, the Legends of Grimrock. Well, not overtly scary in that jumpy out tentacles shit, but more scary in ultra hardcore roguelike game, which, I don't know, it's kind of like, well, you can see first person for a start, dungeon crawler, proper old school as well, because I mean, you can see here's our map. We're currently here on the 5th floor, about to drop into the 6th, and it is really dedicated to the hardcore. For example, when you first start the game, you get an option where it's like, we can disable the auto mapping, this part here, if you want. We can get rid of all this, and you can get your squared paper, your graph paper out, and do it the old school way. I'm not that old school. So, basically, yes. You have your basic movements, forwards, backwards, left, right, and then you have your Q and E keys, which will turn you. And that is about it. The rest is done by mouse here. We have 4 character portraits. So basically we've got 4 people, 2 warrior dudes, 2 heavier dudes, and 2 sort of ranged people, a rogue and a mage. So, just looking at that now, the status says one of my frontline guys is getting a bit hungry. His food's getting low, which means his health won't recover, which is never good. So, I don't know why I'm carrying around this loincloth. I've had it for a while. I'm a bit of a hoarder, that's a problem. Let's look in this box. I can probably stow some shit in the box. I'll pull some of that food out. I'm never going to use a slingshot. I was hoping that I could sort of sell my kit, because I'm picking up, like, there's plenty of secrets, like little hidden areas on the map and the walls, which aren't really walls and that sort of business. But yeah, let's have a bite to eat. I was hoping I could sell. So, top bar here, the red one, health. One that gets down to 0, you be dead. And the blue one is your sort of stamina slash mana for the wizard fella there. So anyway, you picked a fine time to come. It's as soon as I come down to this floor here, the Minotaur's gone. Right. So as soon as I step up here, it's a trap! I know this because I've done this about 30 times. Ah, shit, okay. Need to get to that spider so I can get out. Right, I'm out. So I'm a bit frantic. Open this door. Shit. Shut it. Well, we're all still alive. Morka's got a bit of a poison condition going on, so we need to make him up a potion quickly. I shall be with you in 1 second. One of those and one of those. Poison cure potion. Open this up, have a drink, and give him the empty bottle back, because he'll be making more potions soon enough. So, that was a bit hairy. We'll leave those spiders to it. They'll be there when we get back. It's a wee bit dark, so you can either pick up the torches from sconces on the wall, or my mage has a light spell. So the haunted halls. Basically, it has a story as well, quite engaging. Every time you choose to, well, sometimes when you choose to rest, like here for example, my health is getting a bit low. You can click on there and click up the top to rest. And your story sort of beats come in here, where basically, I shan't give a lot away, but you're sort of thrown in this dungeon, justly or not, isn't known. But it's the giant sort of Grimrock. It's like a giant spire where prisoners are thrown in at the top and they never come out again. Oh, snails. L'escargot. Cast a poison on him. So you can see the way I attack is I can right click on each of the weapons in the portrait. I don't have to really sweat it in this because they're fucking snails. So you don't really have to sweat it. I can just, because then there's the whole evading. You can sort of back off and hit them and sidestep quickly and attack them and move out the way before they can attack you. But I mean, again, it's the same. I don't need to worry about it really. Backstabs as well for Moreau. But yeah, more old school trappings include sort of like there's no, or it doesn't really auto-save. It only auto-saves when you like hit a like a big floating blue crystal doodad, like a save crystal. It will revive all your guys and save. Otherwise, you're on your own. So there we go. One more fella. yeah, being fairly indoctrinated into the sort of useful way of doing things. There we go, cleared them out. We will pick up some of the food they've dropped. Well, when I say food, I mean parts of them, because snail meat gives you quite a bit of hunger satisfaction. That'll do us. So, what's in here? Hit tab quickly, you can see on the map. Yeah, all of this level 6 is called Trapped, and so yeah, proper old school. Unfortunately, I have lost quite a bit of progress. In fact, coming back to me now, I only decided to hit the record button because I've just lost about an hour's worth of progress in this game. Because I forgot to autosave. It's just a maze of madness. Yes. Right, let's save it. Now I'm here and no one's dead. Now, blue floaty things are teleporters. I can't figure this out. I mean, this game is full of puzzles, quite ingenious ones as well. It's got the sort of world is complex enough. I mean, the sort of physics engine around this game. For example, if I grab something like, let's grab that bit of snail one. If you click on it in the top half of the screen, you'll throw it, which has all sorts of implications for, like pressure plates on the floor, for example. Right, so if I go in here, that brings me to here on the map. Then I have to go there, then to the left, and then this is where I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this area here, and I need to, well, get someone into one of these corners of the room. There's the key, but then I can't get that way because the teleport thing's always here, and it bounces me back to the chain area. And if I turn right at the chain area, I get sent back, and any other direction, I will pretty much get bounced back to the front of the maze. Anyway, I shan't pester you with my problems. It's going to be a bloody, like a crack in the wall, because it's sneaky like that as well. It'd be something, it'd be like a loose brick where I have to click it and then a door will bloody pop open and then I'm sorted. Something annoying like that. Anyway, let's continue on. We will leave the maze of madness for another day. Right, we've got enough snail bits on us. We've got enough light. Let's go this way. What's this? Haunted halls. Jolly nice place. Let's take a look, shall we? See, this is where the atmosphere comes in. You know there's guys out there, but you can't see them or hear them yet. Oh, shuriken on the floor. I love that. Oh, someone's there. I don't think they can see me. There's a guy, undead fella. Right, let's start with the fireball. With these guys, you've got to try and stun lock them like this and attack in a rhythm like that, because then they won't hit you, because you can stun lock them pretty easily. Each enemy has its very own strategy, and you can easily cock right up. If you just sort of try and spam and go click, 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 waff, then he'll still get plenty of attacks in and you'll die pretty quickly, but you've got to sort of stun lock them like that. So each enemy does have its own strategy as well. A lot of the stuff you can't sort of face head on. Here we go. Yeah, you step on this pressure plate and it does open up a wall around here. In fact, this guy can help me. This is what I need him to do. He needs to stand on it, and I need to rush this way and get underneath that like Indiana Jones. Bastard. Didn't work. Okay. I've got to lure him up here again. Hello! Step on that plate. Right. I can get running. Oh shit! Sorry. I made a concerted effort right when I'm doing this. Whoa. Only get. Just try and stall him. Let him hit away at me for a bit. Yes, I'm in! Oh shit. This fucking game. I'm taking some hits, but not as many as I would be if I wasn't doing the stun locking thing. But the mage you can hit with that fire spell, hit all 4 people at once. Nearly there. That'll do us. So cool, we got into the secret little room here. And I need that key to open the door somewhere. I don't know where the door is. Normally you can find out, or you know where the door is before you find bits for it. But with the whole Minotaur thing, as you saw at the very start of this, trapped in and out, what I might do is have a quick kip just to get some of that health back while I'm in a... Because otherwise you can't sleep just anywhere, because if I slept outside, like in the main corridor, it scares the shit out of you. It's all black and zzz, that's all you see. And then you'll just suddenly go bang and wake up really quickly. It would flash, you'll flash back awake with a skeleton dude attacking you. Scared the living shit out of me. But I mean, yeah, there is loot, all that business. I can have that spear if I want it, which I don't. Or a shield, which I don't, because I've already got better. Right, there's some more dudes in there. He hasn't seen me, I'm just going to go back. Unless I get hopelessly lost and run into someone else. This is the way, yeah. Yes. So, we'll shut that door behind us. That's a lesson you learn pretty quickly in this game. Fucking shut the doors after you leave. Any save file name would do. So, we got the Maze Madness. I ain't going back there. We've got the big hall with the Minotaur in, and the spiders. I think we'll go back there. Now we've got our health back and we've got a footing, and we've got a door we can run back to. Sorry, it's bloody habit now, clicking on all the bloody cracks in the walls, because I found loads of secret rooms that way. Anyhow, so I can hear some dead guys around, but I'm fairly confident they can't get out. So, spider time. So, anyhow, I was going to show with our mage guy here his magic system. So he's got his staff, which will amplify his power a wee bit, but you've got the 9 symbols. Different combinations will do different spells, and you find scrolls. If I go into his inventory, I kept most of them here so I could show you. So yeah, Scroll of Poison Bolt is those 2 symbols, but you need Earth Magic 7. If you can see from my levelling up, here I've ploughed, see it's quite fairly detailed. There are 6 different sort of disciplines for each character that you can level up in, and within those, sort of each, when you hit a milestone, say here armors at the minute, when I hit 16, when I invest 16 points into it, then I'll get the heavy armor proficiency, and then it goes up from there. So anyhow, with our mage dude, you unlock different spells, but you don't, even though you unlock the ability to cast them, it doesn't mean that you will know them. Instead, you may find scrolls dotted around that will tell you. So if you use the 2 diagonal symbols like that, it will do Poison Bolt. So you select several of the icons, and then just hit the cast button. There's a Poison Bolt. Fire Shield. See, and it will say, yeah, required skill, Fire Magic 16. I'm nowhere near that. I'm sort of going down the Earth Magic route. There's a Minotaur come to say hello by the sounds of it. Hello. Oops. See, I don't really know what to do with them. I could sort of like get a poison spell. Yes, breathe. I could kill him like this. It's going to take a while, but it would die eventually. I'm the best mage ever. It's like dying by passive smoking. I'm opening the door and like blowing some fag smoke in his face. Oh fuck, I floored my frontline dude there in one hit. Yes, come winter, you're going to be hurting. I have to open the door, I can't cast it through the door, I don't think, because otherwise it would just cast, it would sort of bounce off the floor and it would just cast the cloud onto me, and it would probably poison my guys. Which isn't good, because I'm a bit dinged up. But once enemies are dead, they stay dead. Got the door shut again. So I'm not doing too bad. Can I fire like a bow and arrow? Put that up there. Can I fire my bow and arrow through that? No, it just bounces off, you see. Which is annoying. I do pick the arrows up again. That's the thing, when you use various bits and bobs, you do pick them up. Sort of consumables most of the time. Not full of mace. Yeah, that's not going to go through. I'll keep her with the dagger for a while. But yeah, it's a bit shit because it doesn't go through. So I'm going to have to slowly chip away at him like this. Die. No one's coming up behind me, are they? Get some light going on. Fuck did he come from? Oh well, never say no to a good meal. Oh, see, if you click the wrong combination... Ah, there we go, we gained a level. This is good. I'll be able to show you that again in a second after I... Snail must have come through here. How are they respawning? Oh, knob off. This is always good though, I'll always take a bit of XP. And they drop food as well, so I mean it's all good. Apart from the inventories and they're full with everyone. Right, so shut that door. Can't believe I forgot to do that first time. I want to go back in here, I want to sort of show you, I want to get through the level. While we're waiting, just to get a bit of health back, I'll show you the levelling up. So, each level you get 4 skill points. You can allocate into anything. I could start putting it into Earth Magic if I want, but Air Magic if I want, but there's no point. Really, once you start going down a couple of paths, then there really isn't a huge point into going down different paths, because you can either be a sort of jack of all trades or really proficient. I'm sort of going with Earth Magic with him. So I mean, once I get to, if I put all 4 in there, then I've got 2 new spells that I could cast, but I don't know what they are. So I mean, it could just be that. It's not. So this could take a while, and it's using a smidge of my mana every time, which takes a while to come back. Anyhow, right, what I suggest we do is we all eat a bit of snail, and we have a bit of a kip for a second. Dum-de-dum-dum. Yeah, you can have a bite to eat. Hello. I say sleep, you can't get me through the bars anyway. All the doors are shut, I should be safe. I just need to get some mana back, and then I'll continue to chip away at old Minotaur there. What's it like, eh? No way I can take him on head to head. Oh, hello. You've been watching me sleep. How sweet. I will kill you slowly. Oh, fuck. See, look, he's almost on his arse now already. So, seen the good telly? I'm missing the footy for this. Did I cast it? I did. What do I do? I mean, like, I'm gonna have to have a kip again just to get my health back. I could make potions, but at the moment where food is freely available, and that's the only thing that goes down, I may as well use this rest mechanic, because then I'm keeping my herbs for potions and whatnot, and I regenerate mana this way as well. So anyway, a little smack there as well. I wonder if I could sort of stun lock him. Ah, wrong button. Shut the door. This is bloody. Oh, he's dead. Sorry, just as I clicked the sleep button, he fucking died. Oh, get comfy in my chair. So there we go. Now to be replaced with Nucleus Night Spider. Right, you're gonna get. Oh shit! I cast the poison on myself. The door wasn't fully open, so the poisonous cloud didn't go through, which means now she was poisoned for a bit and lost a bit of health. I'm just gonna do him the old-fashioned way. Come on then. Which way are you going? So you can sort of get him that way. You can sort of sidestep him. Mort gained a level. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, he left this big ass fucking hammer behind. Ogre hammer. And his ogre sack. That sounds wrong. Right. I'm gonna come back in here, shut the door, and have a look inside the ogre sack. Right, the snail thing's come up, which means he's carrying too much load. He is my heavy guy. But attack power 36, accuracy minus 28. Mace is 9, which is handy because I put it into maces on him. I just got level 10. I could put more proficiency into maces. Put a bit into athletics. See, there's no real reason for going into that. Armours there is. I might do that in fact. 1, 2, 3. Now he's got heavy armour proficiency, so I can put some heavier kit on old my Minotaur fellow, and we'll throw another one in maces. So, he's slightly overweight. That works out underweight. Right, so the accuracy is going to be a shot, but when it does hit, it's going to smash him. I can live with that. Still overweight. 76. Oh, he's nearly overweight. I don't know what that means. I mean, does that mean burdened movement speed is reduced and your food consumption is increased? Okay. So what's heavy? That's 5 kilograms. I'll give that to the woman there. So, there's probably another spider around somewhere. Oh, throwing knife. He's still burdened. Oh, fuck off. Now he's fucking poisoned. Oh, don't turn. Jump out of the way. Poison my bull, man. So yeah, I can't get back up there. I better do a healing potion. Not healing one, a sort of like antidote. One of them. Give it to Mr. Bullman. Drink this. Right, so he's still burdened. He's got to drop more weight. Crossbow 1.5k. That's 4k. That axe. I'm just full of shit. Oh, he's carrying all that bloody armour. That's why he's. Okay, right. So if I go into him and open his. Oh yeah, I've got my yoga sack as well. That was my sack that I put food in. No, it wasn't. That's the ogre sack, the one with the gold key in. That's the sack that I had before. I've got all these bits of paper. See, right. My light is failing from the spell. Let's try and clear out some bloody shit in here. See, Grimcap. It said, yeah, highly important ingredient. So I thought I'd keep hold of that. Machete, not really going to need that. I was hoping for a nice, like, friendly shopkeeper. Let's have a look at my ogre sack. Yeah, that gold key's the one to have. I'll keep that out of the bag. Put some more food in it, just to get some room. Then him, 4k, 2k. A statue I found, that was an unlockable. That one was hard to find. 4k, that's the heaviest. If I throw that to him. Why is he still burdened? What have I got to do? 67. What is it? Is it? How much lighter do I have to make him? Is it because it's like a... No, it's not because it's like a two-handed thing. Fine, I'll use a crossbow as well. I think it's if you're within like the last 10% of your... Anyway, let's get some light. There we go, it's a bit better. If you're like within the last 10% of your overall weight carrying capacity, then it will penalise you. Where the hell I am? I think they made this sort of like intentionally labyrinthine. Pools of fire! Let's save the game, because I always forget. Shut behind me. Firebomb. He can have that, because he's in one of his bags. I keep all my bombs. Never use them. Haven't used one. Mage's entrance. Oh, well I'm not going in that way. Unless I do that. No, not a fan of that. Oh, there's like a pressure plate on the floor. If I walk forward one more step, I'm going to fall down there and end up like in the 7th level. Normally in a really, really bad area. It sort of dropped me down a pit in front of like a fucking massive dragon. So if I get a stone like that and throw it, will it make it? How's that for reactions? I think we're going this way. Is that spider or crafting? That's a crafting. Okay. Gotta keep these guys going around in circles, because otherwise, oh, they're really punish you. Fuck! Sorry, language, I hit the wrong key. Missed. They do take a bit of a beating, these crabs. He's nearly there though. Zing! I think we'll have a bit of a kip now as well. So yes, I think I've tried to sort of stay out of this little look at this indie game. Just trying to let it breathe for itself, so you can really get an idea of the sort of isolation. There's going to be a giant fireball coming at me. Oh, someone died. He died. Oh fuck, why are they still coming at me? I'm gonna die again. So I think, yeah, this would be an ideal place. This would be, yeah, quite an ordinary place for me to end. What's that? Scroll of Fireball. How bloody apt. Yep, that's probably about the right place to end. This little look at one of these indie delves for Scrunchable Cadaver. The Legend of Grimrock. It sounds like a DLC package for Brutal Legend, doesn't it? Anyhow, that would do us. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you around again soon, I'm sure. Ta-ta, bye.